Oh, interning is hard,
Mina decided, and she was exhausted. Class was hard enough. Now she had to work during her free time. That sucked. She sighed and told herself it was the curse of becoming a hero. She would have to toughen up even more to make sure the lifestyle was bearable. But why was she feeling much weaker today than she had been lately?
Mina! It's time to head to the gym!
Mina groaned and swung her legs as they were dangling over the side of the common room couch. She ignored the voice and threw her arms across her eyes.
Oh, I don't wanna!
She whined, drawing out her words. You know, you have to if you want to keep interning. Aizawa wants me to give you the test anyway, so I'll go with you.
Wait, you're gonna do it?
She sat up quickly, a hopeful smile gracing her lips as she finally locked eyes with you.
Really?
Lucky for you. Yes, I am.
Yes!
She cheered, hopping to her feet.
What are you doing just standing there? It's time to go!
Mina quickly grabbed onto your hand and dragged you towards the gym. Her mouth was moving several miles an hour while you did nothing but smile and affirmed every now and again to show her that she held your attention. You knew your presence at these tests put Mina at ease, so you didn't hesitate to spend your extra time with Recovery Girl to learn just how to administer first aid. After her recent run-in with a villain who gave her a pretty rough beatdown, you understood why she was so hesitant on taking these tests. She was afraid of being too weak to continue her work, and she didn't want to tell anyone. You, however, knew her very well and could sense that something was wrong. But you couldn't put your finger on it.
Mina, stop moving and let me stick these on you.
You both made it to the gym, but Mina was too jittery to let you do what you needed to do. She was bouncing around, telling you all about what happened to her today while she was out, begging you to tell her what your day was like, but cutting you off with another side story before you could answer. You didn't mind. You loved listening to her after all. But the sooner she finished the test, the sooner the two of you could go do something fun together. If only she'd sit still.
Please stand still and let me put these on you. Then you can take out your energy on the treadmill. Okay? Fine.
Mina drew out dramatically and smacked her chest.
Stick 'em on me, baby.
You shook your head but kept your smile towards her antics as you placed the electrodes on her skin and told her to hop onto the treadmill. You started her out slow and slowly kicked the speed up, leaning against the front of the machine to talk to her while keeping an eye on the monitor beside you. Something seemed off about her readings. Maybe it was just the fact she had been worn out lately. You poked a few buttons and kept double-checking on Mina. She stopped talking and seemed to grow fairly exhausted and seemed almost pale. She hunched over slightly as though her torso started to grow painful.
Mina, are you alright? Fine.
She huffed.
Just a little lightheaded. You look like you're going to faint.
Your head whipped towards the monitor as the machine started blaring noises, and the readings on the screen became drastic. Before you knew exactly what happened, Mina had made it off of the machine and collapsed to the floor. Immediately you moved to check on her, tapping her cheek, feeling her pulse. The machine continued to beep rapidly, and you had held your hand in front of her face. No breath escaped her lips.
No,
you muttered.
No. Help!
You hoped someone, anyone would hear you. Without sparing a moment, you quickly tapped on the first number on your phone and threw it aside, yelling to whoever picked up on the other end to get help. With one hand over the other, you placed it over her breastbone and started chest compressions, pausing every 50 times to check on her breathing.
Come on!
You cried.
Wake up!
The beeping of the monitor took over your mind, rendering your thoughts useless as you mindlessly continued your chest compressions. Your arms were growing tired, but you didn't stop. You couldn't. Not until she opened those golden eyes.
Damn it, Ashido!
You only used her last name when you were upset. It felt foreign on your tongue.
You're one of the healthiest people in this damn class. You can't have a heart attack like this. Wake up! Damn it! Wake up!
You continued yelling, and your compressions grew heavier and irritated, even as help arrived and made you move out of the way. The recovery team pulled out the defibrillator, and though your own chest felt tight at the sight of it, you couldn't take your eyes off of Mina. 1 jolt. 2 jolts. Your heart was about to burst at the rate it was beating out of fear and pure adrenaline. You almost fainted yourself the moment Mina's eyes fluttered open, her chest slowly heaving with breath. They were obviously heavy, and she struggled to keep them open, but she immediately searched for you, lifting her body from the floor.
Mina? Mina, keep calm, alright?
She attempted to nod, but the paramedic helping her asked her to stay still, pushing her back to the floor. Over time, you had to beg Aizawa to allow you access to her after she had been taken to the infirmary, and was by her side the moment she was fully conscious.
Hey,
you cooed softly, running your thumb across her cheekbone.
There you are. Feeling okay? I can call recovery, girl. I'm fine.
She clicked her tongue and attempted to clear her throat.
Ew, my mouth's gross.
That's the first thing you have to say?
I could have asked if my gross breath was your fault. Ashido,
you cried.
Do you know what happened? I fell off the treadmill. You had a heart attack. A real whole heart attack. That's not good. No, it's not. You're 16. You shouldn't be having those. Yeah, that's whack. Please take this seriously. Sorry.
Mina grabbed onto your hand and drew small circles on your knuckles with her thumb.
It must have been something to do with that villain the other day. I haven't been feeling well since then. Why didn't you say anything? I didn't want you to worry.
She sighed when she saw your quirked eyebrow and scowl in response.
Okay. I also just didn't want to seem weak. Like I wasn't cut out for hero work, you know? I want to be a hero. I just didn't want to quit because I didn't feel well.
You leaned forward and placed a gentle kiss against her forehead. Even heroes feel bad sometimes. They need breaks too. And they certainly see a doctor when they feel bad. You flicked her forehead and ignored her whine.
Ow!
Next time, you need to tell me.
Okay, I will.
I'm not giving you CPR again.
So my gross breath really is your fault?
Nope, that's all you. I only did chest compressions.
Copping a feel, huh? Pervert.
I'm leaving you on the floor next time.
Hey!